Welcome hot dogs to the March Community Schools of Frankfort Town Hall. I stated in February Town Hall that I would like to start inviting staff and students on this program who are moving the academic, behavioral, staff and student retention, athletic, and facilities needle. I shared with the viewers last month that in the Community Schools of Frankfort, we have 3 pillars of excellence that will guide us in achieving excellence in these aforementioned areas. The pillars of literacy, community, and post-secondary expectations. We will begin sharing with the public what sets the Community Schools of Frankfort apart from the area schools, virtual and brick and mortar school districts around the state and nation. This month, I wanted to invite Josh Marshall to Town Hall. Josh Marshall is assistant principal at the middle school, and they have instituted the house system, he and Mrs. Berenda and the Frankfort Middle School staff. They've put this in place this year and had an immediate impact on the school culture and student behavior. They truly have moved the behavioral needle at Frankfort Middle School. Mr. Marshall, welcome to the March Town Hall.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me come and present and talk a little bit about this awesome house system we've got going at the middle school.
I'm really excited about what this has done and the impact it's had on the school, both the students and the staff. So I just can't wait for you to share that with everyone.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
First thing, can you share with the viewers the various roles you've held in the Community Schools of Frankfort and what you currently do now?
Sure.
And I know I just said it, but
that's okay.
That ought to help.
That's all right. So I am a proud Frankfort High School graduate.
Okay.
So I've held that role as student within this district.
Yep.
I was a teacher at Riley Elementary. Before that was torn down, I was a teacher at Green Meadows Intermediate for a total of 11 years. Mm-hmm. I then took on the athletic director role at the middle school. I did that for 2 years before taking on the assistant principal role, where I'm in my 4th year in that position.
Okay, great. Can you share with the viewers just a Cliff Notes version of what this Ron Clark house system is, and why did you decide to bring it to Frankfort Middle School?
Sure. Ron Clark is an educator that's renowned across the nation. It's got 3 main purposes: to build community, to promote positive behavior amongst students, and to encourage leadership.
Yeah.
And we have taken 6 of his 8 houses that he has, and we have divided both our student population and staff population into those 6 houses. Students then can earn points for their houses and themselves for doing great things in academics, good behavior, participation, and then extracurricular activity participation. They then can use those points to purchase things from the house store that we've created through donations from companies and individuals around the community. Yeah. They can purchase those, and they take great pride in being able to purchase those items. And then the reason we chose to implement this was just to truly give our middle schoolers a sense of belonging. Because we know middle school is an extremely difficult time for all students. It's just an age where we're growing up and we don't know who we are or what we're doing. And this has helped give them a sense of who they are and what they belong to.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mr. Marshall. We're going to take a commercial break, and we are going to go to Farley's Frankfort Fun Facts. And when we come back, we will hear a lot more about the implementation and the impact on Frankfort Middle School. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Farley's Fun Facts. Today, I wanted to share with you facts about the backbone of Frankfort, the railroad. Frankfort was home to 3 different railroad companies: the Pennsylvania, the Monon, and the Nickel Plate. The first railroad, the Pennsylvania, is a railway that ran from Frankfort to Louisville. It then branched off to cities like St. Louis and New York. This railway was abandoned in 1974. The second was the Monon. This railway was considered the Hoosier Line, however it did go to Chicago. The word Monon has been defined in 2 different ways. It has been declared by some to be a Potawatomi Indian name meaning to carry. There is also a tradition that suggests it means swiftly moving. The Monon was removed in 1987. The third railway is a Nickel Plate. Nickel Plate had routes that ran from Frankfort to Peoria, Illinois, Toledo, and Lima, Ohio. The Nickel Plate had over 4,000 miles of track across 6 different states. In its prime, the Nickel Plate had 500 locomotives, 100 passenger cars, and over 28,000 freight cars. This route sunsetted between 1984 and 1988. During the time of these railways, almost all points of the United States and Canada were connected by rail, which ran through Frankfort. Today, millions of dollars are made between the Norfolk Southern and CSX railroads, which take products from Frito-Lay and ADM to places like Lafayette and Indianapolis. For example, CSX takes approximately 30 freight cars of soybeans to Indianapolis every other day. That's it for Farley's Fun Facts. Have a great day, hot dog.
Welcome back to the March Town Hall with today's guest, Mr. Josh Marshall, Assistant Principal at Frankfort Middle School. Mr. Marshall, let's talk about the implementation and, most importantly, the student impact this has had on your school-wide positive behavior support system. What training did you and your staff have leading into this to be able to implement this system?
Sure. So our staff has been absolutely amazing. Training-wise, to be honest, we threw it in their laps the first teacher work day. Mrs. Brenda and I traveled to Atlanta, Georgia to go to Ron Clark Academy, to his school, and see how this is implemented last summer. Mm-hmm. We planned on what we wanted to do in the airport on our way back. And then first teacher day said, we want to do this with our kids. Mm-hmm. And our teachers bought in. Okay. And this year has been an ever-growing process. We just had great conversations yesterday in our professional learning communities about how we're going to, tighten things up and how we're awarding points and who we're awarding points and how many kids are getting and things of that nature. So it's an ever-evolving process. But the really cool thing is we're planning on taking a large number of our staff to the Ron Clark Academy this summer to make it even better next year. Okay. So it's just an ever-growing thing, and our staff has been absolutely amazing.
And I'm sure your staff kind of bought into this too. They know that middle school is a tough age group, and to be able to put something in that just really allows kids to feel belonging and staff to feel belonging, that was not a hard sell, probably.
Not at all.
Can you share some of the intentional house events that you've had this year, and then just kind of talk about what the house names are?
Sure. And the house events have really evolved. It started out with our staff house members kind of organizing those house meetings that we do monthly and creating activities and things for our students to do and things for them to get to know one another, because you have 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students all in one house together. Now that we have 8th grade house leaders, they have really taken off and they have started to create activities, to create the events. And I'll talk about some of the events the house leaders have done, but we do have monthly house meetings that are now led by our house leaders. So it's really cool to see 4 or 6 8th grade students leading 100 students and encouraging them and telling them what's expected of them in the building every day. On Thursdays, today is Thursday, so on Thursdays we wear our house colors and kind of represent our houses. I've got my house crest on today with my big chain. You'll come into our building, you'll see kids wearing all the different colors of the houses, from yellow to black to green to maroon or to aqua. So lots of different cool colors.
And that's every Wednesday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Yep, every Thursday. Okay. So the House of Amistad, which is my house, I'm the House of Amistad. We're the House of Friendship. Our Valentine's Day is our holiday. Oh. So that was created by the Ron Clark Academy. We're the House of Friendship and love and caring, things of that nature. So Valentine's Day kind of fits. So our house leaders wanted to decorate the halls with hearts. So they had all the students decorate hearts, and we put them up in the school. They did a pitch-in for our staff members. They got things together and had food for all of our staff members that week. And then they created dress-up days for our students and staff that week of Valentine's Day. The House of Solivare, the yellow house, they're the House of Uplifting. Okay. So far this year, they've, for NWEA, gave kids little treats and messages of uplifting and encouragement for the test on NWEA. And they plan on doing that for iLearn as well, which is coming up. The House of Revere, which is the House of Dreamers, they're the blue house. They are currently planning monthly full moon celebrations. Their animal is the wolf, so full moon celebrations. And this Friday, they actually have planned a rock, paper, scissors competition school-wide that both staff and students will be able to participate in. So that's going to be really fun. Yeah. The House of Isabendi is our greenhouse, and they're the House of Courage. They just finished planning their event for St. Patrick's Day. We have no idea what it is. Like, even as the building administrator, I don't know. I'm not scared. It's going to be fun, but they have a secret surprise plan for us for that. All right. The House of Altruismo, the Black House, which I believe is your house.
I belong to that house. That's right.
You are the House of Givers. They are the reigning Q2 house point champions
Wow.
and are the current leaders for quarter 3.
Hey.
So they haven't
right.
done things whole school yet, but they're just working on keeping their lead.
Okay.
So for the
All
house
right.
championship.
I love it.
And then finally, the House of Produce, they're the House of Success. They are currently working on their end of year celebration.
Okay. So every house has really some jobs to do to create this culture, and it's led by kids. You guys
Completely-
have put that
completely led
leadership,
by
that
kids.
buy-in from kids, led by kids. Just amazing things.
At the end of the year, we'll have our current seventh grade students. They've already started applying for house leadership as 8th graders.
Okay.
So I think we have about 45 applicants so far. Our staff members will go through that process of interviewing those 7th grade students,
Yeah.
and then they'll jump in right
Wow.
away at the beginning of 8th grade,
Wow.
leading their houses.
It's hard to believe. Could you even imagine at the beginning of the year when you presented this to your staff about just how this would have taken off?
No, I mean, it's been mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It's super exciting.
Yeah.
We're just super excited that our staff has taken on to it, and our kids absolutely love it. We keep hearing comments from our kids every day of just how excited they are and how much harder they're working because of it.
Can you share with the viewers, we talk about moving the needle. What has this done for student misbehavior? What has this done to create a school that kids want to be there and work hard, be kind to each other, and some of those behaviors that you've seen in the past, what has that done to reduce those misbehaviors?
Sure. So just for the behavior specifically, looking at quarter 2, we had a 50% reduction in our number of suspensions, in school and out of school suspensions
Wow.
from the previous year.
Okay.
Our discipline referrals, so our log entries made by teachers for misbehavior in the classroom, were down significantly. So we're seeing that because the kids know if I behave well, I earn points, I
Yep.
help myself, and I help my house. And that's kind of what we've done, is we focused on just creating that culture of academics along with that sense of belonging. And the other big piece is just giving students a voice.
Yeah.
And that leadership aspect. And I had a 6th grade student come up to me yesterday. She's not a house leader, but she is in one of the houses. She says, I have a great idea for our incentive day next Thursday. This is what we could play as houses and make it a competition. And she came up with a great idea, and I'm presenting it to our house leaders, and they're going to make it happen.
Wow.
So she has a voice. So I do want to finish by saying, though, and I apologize if I interrupted.
That's okay.
But any 5th grade students that are out there that have their parents are watching or students are watching, get ready.
Yeah.
It's going to be an amazing year.
Something to be excited about.
Absolutely.
So why in less than a year has this made such an impact? And I think you kind of alluded to that, but
Sure.
What has caused this just to be such an impactful system that you've put in place? So we talk about systems, we need them in order to operate well. Why has this one been so impactful?
I think the big pieces are giving kids voice, giving them a sense to, hey, I know why I'm coming to school every day. Yes,
Right.
I'm here to learn, but I'm here to help out other kids as well.
Yes.
I think that's a big piece. But I would say the reason it's worked so well is because of our staff.
Yeah.
Our staff have bought in. We probably have 98% of our staff members, and we're talking not just teachers. We're talking paraprofessionals,
Right.
custodians, cafeteria workers. Everybody has bought in, and they are pushing this, and the students are responding.
Takes the whole community to
Absolutely.
make this work, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, Josh, I'm so excited for you and Mrs. Brenda and your whole staff, and especially the kids, that this is going so well. And you guys are moving the needle behaviorally and culturally there in your building. So I can't thank you enough for.
And we're hoping to see that academic needle start to move as well.
That's right, yep.
This is proven across the country for schools that use it that it does.
Yep.
We're going to start seeing that very soon.
Good.
I know it.
I can't wait. Hot Dog Nation, I hope you enjoyed getting to know about Mr. Marshall and the Frankfort Middle School house system. We are blessed to have Mr. Marshall on the Frankfort Middle School staff who have created an inclusive community culture that kids get excited about school, and it's reduced disciplinary issues in half in most all indicator areas. So thank you, Josh. Appreciate you coming today for sharing this information with the community about the house system and the impact it has had on staff and students. Suncrest, Green Meadows kids, 5th graders coming over. Hopefully you get excited about coming to middle school next year. Thank you, Mrs. Brenda, Frankfort Middle School staff, for investing at the students at the middle school. Signing off from the Hot Dog Town Hall at Frankfort High School. Have a wonderful day and enjoy roaming with Rhoda. Welcome to the March Roaming with Rhoda. I'm at Frankfort High School. This month I'm going to ask kids what has been the most favorite experience they've had with their families as we get ready to head into spring break, summer break, the near distance. Want to see what the most favorite experiences have been for our Frankfort High School kids. What is your name?
Morgan Berry.
Morgan. Hey Morgan, you're on Roaming with Rhoda. This month I'm asking what has been your most favorite experience you've ever done with your family?
Going on road trips.
Going on road trips. What's your most favorite road trip?
Florida.
Florida. All right. Thank you, Morgan.
My name is Mr. Amon, Spanish teacher.
All right. Hey, what is your favorite experience that you've had with your family?
Well, probably traveling or trying new restaurants. We love to do that.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Oh, one of them is probably Fogo de Chao.
And what is your favorite destination that you've been with your family?
Probably Disney World.
When I was younger, probably playing all over with my parents and just like going out with them. I was going to New York with them.
Just hanging out with them, going to New York.
Yeah.
What is your first name?
Jared,
And what do you do here at the school?
a math teacher.
All right. And this month's question is, what has been your favorite experience with your family of all time?
We are trying to visit all 50 states with our kids, and we're really close. We just have Hawaii and Alaska left to go. So we're going to Alaska this summer and then planning on Hawaii soon. So just going to all those states has been amazing.
That's impressive. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Jagger. Alexander, what's your favorite thing that you've done with your family?
I'd say head to Shed Aquarium and
Chicago.
the Chicago Field Museum.
Go on vacation to Texas. Shout out to Tony.
Jackson, what is your most favorite thing you've done with your family?
Probably good old vacation to Florida.
Good old vacation. Where in Florida?
Fort Myers.
Fort Myers, okay. All right. Hey, congratulations on the IHSAA, being able to work with them.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations on that.
Did you like my impression?
I did. Yeah, thank you.
I don't know, going on vacation.
Gone on vacation. Favorite vacation place?
Texas.
Texas, okay. Thank you very much. Giovanni, what's your most favorite thing you've done with your family?
Hang out and have fun with them.
Hang out and have a good time. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Go on a vacation.
Go on vacation. Favorite vacation spot with them?
Florida.
Florida. All right, thank you.
I would say probably go out to like amusement parks.
Amusement parks. Okay, thank you.
Like travel.
Travel with them. A favorite place that you've traveled?
I went to Texas.
Texas. All right, thank you. What's your name?
Nick Shaw.
Nick, what is your most favorite thing you've done with your family?
Hang out last weekend.
I broke my finger.
You broke your finger, so it's great to have your family when you break your finger. Okay, how about you? What's your favorite experience with your family?
I would say having karaoke nights.
Having what?
Karaoke nights.
Oh, karaoke nights. All right. Have a favorite song you guys like to sing together?
Bonding House by Can.
Okay, all right, thank you. Sadie Sheets, what is the most favorite experience you've had with your family?
With my family?
Yes.
Every vacation.
Every vacation. Do you have a favorite one?
We went to Destin a couple years ago and it was really fun.
Okay, Destin, Florida. Thank you, Sadie. Appreciate it.
Having dinner.
When we go somewhere fun. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. All right, thank you.
Played soccer together.
Played soccer together. All right, thank you very much. Maddie, what's the most favorite thing you've done with your family?
Go to Florida.
Go to Florida. All right, what is your name?
Becky Caesar.
What's the most favorite thing you've done with your family?
Oh, wow. It would definitely involve vacation.
Vacation. Favorite vacation spot?
I would have to say Jamaica.
Jamaica. All right, Jamaica man. Thank you very much. Okay, all right. Yeah.
I say probably go down to Tennessee, stay at the cabins.
Okay, Tennessee in the cabins. Thank you.
Probably like go out to eat or something.
Go out to eat. All right, what is your name?
Angel.
Angel, what's the most favorite thing you've done with your family?
Go on vacation with them.
Vacation. Do you have a favorite vacation spot? No, just enjoy being together. All right, thank you very much. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. What's your most favorite experience with your family?
Going out and hanging out with my family.
Going out and hanging out with your family. Okay, how about you?
I like watching my sister go to her cheer stuff.
Okay, all right. Supporting your sister. Thank you.
Probably just spending time with them.
All right, I love it.
You never know when you lose a family member.
That's exactly right. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, nice talking to you too. Hot Dog Nation, hope you enjoyed this session of Roaming with Rhoda, asking kids where their favorite, what their favorite experience has been, or vacation spot with their parents and family. Thanks for watching this, and have a great, safe spring break.